very, very big thing to talking about. Very big thing. Very, very big thing to talk about, but it's not going to be a long video. It's a short video, it's a small video. But Legend Broly, your time has come. I'm actually surprised that people aren't complaining about this unit as much as they should be, because apparently in the DBS Broly movie, when Broly was fighting against Gogeta, this guy was using Ultra Instinct. Maybe I missed something. Ultra Instinct Broly is a thing. That's why they brought him to Beerus planet, because he's literally that goated that he had Ultra Instinct of being just a Saiyan. No God Key, just pure Ultra Instinct. He's on Master Roshi level in terms of technique, but that's pure talent for him. Because why are players in Dragon Ball Legends using him like he's Ultra Instinct Goku? Why? I've seen people stressing of the idea of there being a new Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra MUI Goku coming in Dragon Ball Legends for the 3rd part of the 8th anniversary. And honestly, that's a valid issue to have, because we've seen how all the other Ultra Instinct Gokus have terrorized Dragon Ball Legends. We've got one for every single element pretty much at this point. The red one, probably the most dangerous one in his prime, reflecting damage in the 4th anniversary, winning every single Dokubaki impact. If not him, the yellow Ultra UI, of course, being able to switch you back in and lock you in and then ult you for the guaranteed kill. God forbid what the next one will do. But apparently we had a green Ultra Instinct Goku that we missed out, and it's not Rev Sign. It's literally just Legend Broly, because everybody that uses Broly just wants to stand in the battlefield, glide left and right, and wait for you to hit them so they can transform and then nuke you. And honestly, I'm not downplaying Broly in the slightest. If anything, we should be upscaling him, which is why I'm making this video in the first place. He's actually insane. Granted, I don't think he's unkillable. I think you can get through him in a lot of cases pretty easily, given you don't play like an idiot. You have to switch up your playstyle for him, and that's my main concern with this unit. My personal approach to Legends is that I want to fight and win. I actually want to engage with my enemy, but when people use Broly, there's no engagement. I could send a letter by pigeon and it would meet the person before a Broly player fights back. It's actually outrageous. This is genuinely a top 1, top 2, top 3, top 4 range unit. Wherever you put them in that top 4, 1, 2, 3 or 4, I'm not tripping, because I can see all the arguments. But in the right player's hands, this guy will do more than just beat you. In fact, I would say he's the reason people won't lose. But if that person using Broly wins, the other person's head will be banging. Their head will be doing backflips. There will be a little monkey in everyone's brain literally playing instruments. How irritating this guy can be on the battlefield. I'm not even bringing you a face cam in this video. I'm just speaking into the mic. Pure fumes. And you know it's crazy when the easiest thing to deal with in his kit is an auto counter. In his final form, when he's full power, his auto counter only triggers if he's standing still, which means that you can catch him on a tackle or something like that, and then you can just combo your way away because it won't trigger in between animations. How is it the auto counter that I'm not scared of, but just his transformations? That is such a bizarre concept. On top of the fact that he has endurance and 1 layer of buff cancellation, thankfully it's only 1 layer. That's the reason why I say he's killable. He's actually quite killable. Sure, he is super tanky, but if you get out that 1 buff cancellation, you can potentially break through him if you don't play like an idiot. But outside of that niche scenario that is even putting it in your favor to where you would take out Broly, in every other scenario, once that gauge gets filled, base form, he's gliding, just gliding, standing there, gliding. You might get lucky, or you might intentionally trigger it, but then he gets stronger because he's in Super Saiyan now, and then you fill the gauge again, gliding. Not to add, yeah, but he heals like hell. This guy's got regeneration pro max. This is Mahoraga levels of regeneration. You can burn him to a crisp, but if there's still 1 DNA cell left there, he might get back to full health. But now he's in Super Saiyan. He's stronger than he was in base. His kit has slightly changed as well, so you gotta remember that. It's now blast cover changes, and he's got a ranged blue card. You gotta keep that in mind, because it can really make the difference for how he's gonna hit you. But then you fill his gauge. We're back to gliding. We're gliding for a bit longer, unless you intentionally choose to make him transform. But if you do that, now he's a real threat. Offensively, he's that, bruh. Offensively, he's actually that, bruh. If he wants you out of there, he would do it himself on feet by himself. That blue card is no joke when he's in full power. Green Broly, when there's basically no purples being run, because who the hell, have to diss my boy here, is running Legend Super Vegito? Seriously, when Yellow Rose is at the back ready to sneak you. He's literally got the fist charged up. Your unit will literally explode if you're using a purple unit when Yellow Rose is right there. It makes no sense. And otherwise, Otherwise, Broly seems like he's type advantage against everybody in that final form. That blue card is explosive. He's actually blowing up the whole atmosphere. It's outrageous. But even though I said the auto counter is easier to deal with, we're back to gliding. You play aggressive, you're gonna take some damage. You take it out. And I say some to be generous. Depending on who you're using, that could literally make you explode. Sure, it can't kill you though. Thank God. They had to nerf him somehow, I guess. But the reality of this unit is they are reasonable to deal with, given the player that you're facing off against actually plays the game. If they aren't willing to play the game, that's a major big problem, because you're gonna have to stand there and wait until something happens. And there is ways to get around it, don't get it twisted. I have all the solutions. You can charge up and do the quick attack. You can tackle, but you have to be careful because you can't really chain anything when it's regarding the transformation. Sure, the auto counter. You can hit blue cards, you can hit rising rushes, you can hit overdrive charges, but those aren't things that are gonna break him down significantly, because on top of everything, this guy's a defense unit and he's actually tanking. Thankfully, this is his prime. Defense units don't age well. There's literally no case of it in Dragon Ball Legends. Every defense unit, they either get hard countered or their defenses just don't keep up, because that's how metas go. Units get power creep. But right now, this is real deal spill. It's hard to play around this guy because of how the players are choosing to use him. Like I said, I didn't know that he was using Ultra Instinct against Gogeta. Thinking about it, this guy did not get hit by every Stardust Fall. He was low-key dodging them hoes. He got hit by 2 or 3, but it's imperfect. Why his hair's green? He's trying to get to that blue, purple, white. He's not there yet, because clearly Dragon Ball Legends is showing me something I've never seen before. Anyways, with all that being said, Dragon Ball Legends, please drop a purple. Drop a purple, please. We need a purple to get this guy gone, and it needs to be a purple that can compete with Yellow Rose. I need a new top 1. Very rarely would I push for a top 1, but I don't want to deal with this Broly guy anymore. I want PvP to be more fast paced. I want people to be attacking, and it doesn't help that he has all these powerful opponent stacks. Have you guys seen that meme on Twitter where literally every single unit is just being added to Broly's stack of teams because Gogeta is range type? Not to say that Gogeta can't be used with those units, because people are using him, don't get twisted. But he's not getting the most optimal setup because Gogeta's range type. But everybody's a powerful opponent. Everybody's a Saiyan. Everybody's from the movies. And they just all push the Broly agenda. He's being supported by heaven and hell. And honestly, fairs. I can't even be too mad, because when does Broly get anything? The Fusion Warriors always get everything. I can't even be completely mad at it. I have to just respect it. It's very reasonable that they went the other way and didn't want to give everything to the Gogeta fans, to the Fusion Warrior fans. We will have to see in part 2. The day I'm making this video is on the day of part 2 basically being announced. 2 LRs incoming. Whatever it's gonna be, I need one of the units. And if you drop a tag unit, don't make that tag unit half purple. I need a unit that's gonna be purple 24/7 to apply maximum pressure to Legend Broly. Everybody feels this way. I'm 100% sure of it. It's not per se the unit, it's how people are going to use the unit, but you can't shame the players for using an optimal strategy. So at the end of the day, this guy being on the same tier as Ultra Instinct units in terms of toxicness is outrageous. Thankfully, he doesn't actually have Ultra Instinct. Woof! Because once power creep kicks in the next couple months, he will need the defenses to get to the transformation, and if he can't tank, it will basically just be another alteration of the Legend Bardock case, where even if you won't die, doesn't mean you will win the game. Broly needs to take hits to build his gauge. Not completely, but it's gonna happen. And if he can't tank, he dies before he gets the gauge up. That's tough, buddy. That's tough. He basically becomes useless. But right now, he's pressure, man. Let me know what you guys think about him. I think he deserved his own video. Small rant, I guess. I'm not proper irritated, but frustrated 100%. I hop on Legends to stream almost every day. I can't play more than 2 hours without thinking, why is the enemy not playing? It's because they're choosing to use Broly and they want to win. Fair enough, man. But I can't say that's truly fun. It is what it is. The mechanic does look good, and I'm very happy about his release in all senses. But man, you players, man, you guys are sweating too hard, man. Sometimes fight back, sometimes fight back. And yes, if it was truly up to me, we're running back the 6th anniversary part 3. whatever unit drops in part 3, it's going to become a one-shot meta. That ultimate that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was doing in the 6th anniversary, we need that. The UVB ultimate in the 5th anniversary, we need that. Somebody that's just going to drop nukes consistently to irritate everybody. It's whoever nukes first wins. I would much rather that than a slow-paced timer count meta going to 180 timer counts. You know, that's like 8 minutes. It can be 10 minutes with lag, even 15. God forbid. I hate these long games. Timer counts are the worst thing in Dragon Ball Legends. Going to 0, I don't want to deal with that. If it was going to 0 because we're just fighting such an intense game that we're going blow for blow, fine. But in these type of games, whether you go both blow for blow or not, the other guy's just not gonna die because they have the facilities to stay alive. And I'm not feeling that, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And I'm not exactly saying one-shot metas are per se good. They're not outright good, but I would prefer it, you know, because it seems like the developers work in extremes. It seems that way. Just an observation. Platinum equipment went crazy, but Goku and Bardock, Zenkai's still not there yet. Know the saying.